Welcome back everybody, here it is finally, Snoke's Mega Star Destroyer, the Supremacy. I'm sure a better quality picture will come out shortly, but this is what I had to work with at the time of making this video. The Supremacy is the main ship of Supreme Leader Snoke. This massive ship is 60 kilometers or 37 miles in length, and is the sole Mega Class Star Destroyer. Just as rumored, it does have a similar shape to a boomerang or a stealth bomber. So another rumor comes to fruition. How many more likely to turn out to be true as well? Who knows? So there's an article over at Screen Rant that I'll leave a link to down below that compares the Supremacy's size to some of the other well-known ships in Star Wars. Despite its differences, the Supremacy technically maintains a triangular shape, although at a far more obtuse angle than its more traditional kin. According to the app, the Supremacy is the only Star Destroyer of its kind, with Mega Class being an official designation, and comes in at 60 kilometers from end to end. For a comparison, the First Order's Resurgent class Star Destroyers, like the Finalizer, Kylo Ren's command ship, comes in at just 3 kilometers. In fact, the numerous little triangle notches seen along the back edge of the Mega Star Destroyer are approximately the right size to fit a Resurgent class ship. Whether or not those are actual docking ports, the Supremacy is obviously more than big enough to hold a number of Star Destroyers and other ships, not to mention hordes of TIE fighters. For further comparison, the Empire's Executor class Super Star Destroyers were only 19 kilometers long, and the original Death Star had a diameter of 160 kilometers, meaning the Supremacy's size has more in common with a super weapon than it does any ships we've seen before. Clearly, the First Order has far more up its sleeve than Starkiller Base. After the destruction of Hosnian Prime and the New Republic fleet in The Force Awakens, the Resistance is going to have a tough time mustering up anything they could even dare use in an attack against the Supremacy, unless the First Order behemoth also has a singular potential catastrophic flaw as well. So peoples, I know they've said that The Last Jedi will not be a carbon copy of The Empire Strikes Back, but there are a lot of similarities here. It's in The Empire Strikes Back we were first introduced to a Super Star Destroyer, after the Empire lost their super weapon in A New Hope, and it's in The Last Jedi we'll be getting an entirely new category of Mega Star Destroyer after the First Order lost their Mega Death Star with Starkiller Base in The Force Awakens. Luke went to train with Yoda, who at first seemed like he'd gone cuckoo. Rey will be training with Luke, who, telling by this picture, looks like he's gone cuckoo as well. Imperial walkers attacking the Rebellion, First Order walkers attacking the Resistance. A lot of similar beats here, but I don't really care in the end. If it can match The Empire Strikes Back in quality and a fun time for us the audience, fine by me. A good film is a good film. And on the Supremacy is where we'll most likely find this guy. Here's a nice image of a Snoke toy of him sitting on his throne, once again confirming earlier pictures of the throne design. Doesn't look like it's the most comfortable chair to sit on. You'd think Snoke would have chosen something more luxurious to sit that bony ass on. There's that black kyber crystal ring. I know some toys don't seem to have it, but it's probably for practical reasons. The more detailed toys do have him wearing it. Back to the Supremacy. Who else thinks that looks like the Decepticon logo? And do you agree that regular Star Destroyers might be able to dock up with it? I know some people are going to be disappointed that it's not the Eclipse, but hey, maybe the Eclipse is still out there somewhere. Oh yeah, one more thing. Anyone think the Supremacy might have some sort of super weapon on board? And how the hell is the Resistance going to fare up against this kind of thing? Leave your thoughts down below. To stay updated, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.